Go, Mikey.
You want me to do it?
Yep, you can do it.
So in today's video, we're going to be dropping the rear subframe out of the race car. So we're going to have to take the exhaust off, the heat shielding and the drive shaft, drop the rear end out, and we're just doing this in preparation for it getting sandblasted, powder coated, and putting new bushings in for the track day on the 20th of August. Okay, so we've got the car up in the air, we've got the rear wheels off as well as, we'll be dropping the rear subframe of course. First we're just going to take off the exhaust, which on this car we just have mounted at 2 points in the rear and then a V-band where it connects up the front. So we'll get that off, get the drive shaft out and come back to you then.
Cool, so the exhaust and drive shaft have been pulled off. Relatively simple job. Sometimes it gets a little bit stuck here in the end, but that's all good. And now we just need to bring it back down so that we can unhook and pull through the handbrake cables. All right, now we're just gonna pull the handbrake cables through. Cool, now that the brake lines are all out of the way, they're just tucked back, and we put that little glove nipple situation on the brake line, which you can kind of see there. And now we're just gonna drop the rear lower control arms, just from the body, and the bottom of the shock. And then the only thing that's holding it in is the mount, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're just going to drop it down. It'll be off the car.
Cool, so we've got the subframe out. She's on the ground on a pallet, so we can throw that up on the racking for the time being. So the whole reason we've pulled all of this out besides doing the bushings is as it's an E46 and prone to cracking the subframe, we're looking for any cracks in the subframe that could have formed. And as part of the maintenance while it's apart as well, we're going to have the reinforcement plates welded in. So as it looks at the moment, can't see anything that's cracks that have formed from it, which is good news. So what we're going to do is we'll have this whole area cleaned up and then have the reinforcement plates installed. That's going to be done in off hours by our in-house fabricator down at Waits Industries. So we will cut back when that's been done, and that will be when we're reinstalling the new subframe with the bushings, and that's been cleaned up. So we've also got this engine here, which is an M62TU, and it's more of just a question for the viewers whether you guys will be interested in watching us doing the timing chains on this. So this engine is going to be going in our X5 shop car, which is just used to tow around the race car and whatever else we're working on. But the engine in the car at the moment is done a fair few Ks, so we have a replacement engine that's done less Ks. We're going to do the timing chains, clean it all up, re-gasket it, and have the auto trans done on it as well. So if that's something you guys would be interested in, let us know down in the comments or chuck us a like, and we'll film it.
So this is us for the E46 today. Rear subframe out and ready for the next kind of step. This is going to stay on the lift as it doesn't need to come off until the new one goes in, and that's probably when we'll see you next time. Reinstalling all the new bushings and setting up the new subframe and chucking it in the car.
Sweet as.
Yeah.
See you guys then.
See you guys next time.